This is our last chance to see how many more medals we can get before the season ends. We're on 1564. Let's get to work. So we're continuing with our Mega Knight Furnace deck. I hate waiting too long, so we're going to play first. And I'm tempted to go Mega Knight in front of this, just to take it all out. We know he's just going to do the boring push that everyone does. But yeah, I'm hoping I can get a few more. I've only had a few games now. Since I've got Ultimate Champion, 2 days ago. So I'm hopeful that we can push up a little bit higher. I'm hoping I can deal with this with a fireball, or most of it anyway. I think that's going to deal with most of it, are we? Hopefully I can take that out before it charges. Yes. Nice. That is a good Mother Witch there. Went to work. We're going to quickly go Goblin Hut here. Come on. Yep. And that should deal with the P.E.K.K.A. And have a few free goblins running at the tower. So yeah, had a pretty chill day today. It's been pretty nice. So I'm feeling relaxed. I did just go out for a 2-hour run. So hopefully there's no mental fatigue there. But get the excuses in now, right? Just in case this goes badly. But no, yeah, last season we didn't get to Ultimate Champion. This season we have. So yeah, super chuffed we've achieved our goal. Next season I'm thinking of changing decks, because I don't put any money into the game really. What that means is a lot of my cards aren't max level. So yeah, I'm hopeful that I can find a deck that have got some cards that are decent level and try and play a more... I've had a few comments from you guys that my deck is not a high enough skill level, and then I think as a result it limits how many wins I can get and how well I can do. So I'm going to try a different deck. Maybe I'm looking at going for a piggy deck next season. I'm hopeful that that's going to be slightly higher skill, and as a result we can hopefully get some better results. I do have to level the cards up first though. That was a poor fireball from me. We're going to have to go Goblin Hut here. We're going to try and Barbarian Barrel all of this. That was actually a decent Barbarian Barrel because it keeps everything alive a little bit longer. And I think that has dealt with that. I do really hate playing Sparky. So the fact we're doing okay so far is a great start. We'll go Cannon Cart at the back. And we know probably what he's going to do here. We're going to fireball this. Yep, I knew that would take that out. That is sweet. Wow, that's pushing that forward. That's mad. I don't know if he's got that lined up now, the Executioner. He does. We're hopefully going to take that out nice and quick. And then we can build our own little push here. We've got the Barbarian in front of the Mega Knight, which is cool. And we've got the Flying Machine on the Little Prince. That is also really cool. And then we go Witch here. Hoping we get a few more piggies. That seems to be our winning strategy at the moment. If they can push the Cannon Cart forward quicker. Yes, Cannon Cart on the tower. Love it. We're going to go Fireball here to get rid of this pretty quickly and get one more piggy. If we can get rid of the Little Prince, even better. Even better. This couldn't be going any better so far. We've played it perfect. He hasn't put us under a ton of pressure. We've only got a minute to survive now. Now we go Mega Knight of a lane. I don't know if this is a good strategy, but we're going for it. We're going to try and pressurise other lane. And I think he's made a mistake there. He's misplaced that. We'll try and deal with this. We'll keep everything alive a little bit longer. Yep, get the Barbarian on the Sparky. Can they take that out? Oh, I was annoyed that hit the cannon, but we've got the job done. I wasn't even looking there. I was so busy trying to defend the left side, where in fact the Mega Knight just went to town and took it out. Starting with a win. Right, straight in. Furnace at the back. Off to a good start today, which I like. I don't like the fact that he's got a bowler though. That's not in the cards that I like playing against, shall we say. But if he's just going to let my little fire spirits hit the tower, I'm game. I'm game for his deck all day. We can continue to play this. We're going to go this here. Oh, that's a good little nader there. Put me off. Did put me off. Fine, we're going to go for Flying Machine and hope this is enough. Oh, we've got a little piggy. That's automatic defense right there. And then we're going to go fireball on this. Seems to... Oh, he's only got level 14. We'll go cannon cart here to draw that back, make sure. Oh, he's got Inferno. That is not good for me. We'll place this a tile lower, so it takes him a little bit longer to lock on, and make sure we get hit from the tower. But yeah, Inferno Dragon, Inferno Tower, probably the two worst cards in my deck. Especially if he's got something like Mega Knight. As soon as he plays Mega Knight, Inferno, I basically can't defend. I'm stuck. We'll go Furnace here. And we'll just repeat the same push again. I don't really mind that at all. I'm trying to think if he had any flying cards last time around. Because we'll just play Flying Machine here as a bit of a... And then we'll fireball all of this. Oh, he's still got his shield on though. That's the annoying thing. And then we'll go Barbarian Barrel. That should deal with all of that. Yes, nice. And some little piggies. Force out the Golden Knight. Alright, the Mother Witch did some damage there, which was cool. And again, we're going to go this here. Yep. Didn't use his dash. It would have been a waste though, so probably best he didn't. And so far, so good, guys. So far, so good. Now he's going opposite lane, in which case we're going to push this lane. Because I can deal with the wizard no problem. With the barb, oh, that is not good. That is not good. And I do not want to let that build up any sort of a charge. Because if it does, we are in big trouble. I'm not round to my... Oh, we're in trouble now. That's a shame. There's nothing I could do there. Ah, that's annoying. Well played. Just one push. One push. I made a few little mistakes at the end there, but yeah, that's frustrating because generally I was playing excellent at the start. I had no idea he was going to have a graveyard there. Put in the comments below if you had any idea, because I definitely didn't. Yeah, that was a very off-meta graveyard deck there. Tell me if you've seen a graveyard deck like that before. Very strange. Yeah, surprised me. And unfortunately, didn't have my Witching Cycle. So very frustrating. Play this here. We'll play this here. Yeah, get some piggies. Come on. That's it. 3 piggies. You 3 musketeers. Go for it. We're just going to fireball this. Deal with that. We've got a little bit of damage there. I'm quite happy with that. I don't know if fireball was the best value there, but we went with it. Come on, Storm. Let's see what you've got. Oh, here we go. He's going to do these boring pushes every single time. Somehow I'm behind on Alexa. Maybe that was the fault of my fireball. And I'm not round to my... We're going to have to go Mega Knight on top of this and take some damage on the tower. That's going to be the best strategy. And then try and just build up some sort of a counter push, I suppose. This is going to be the best strategy. It's not going to be much of a counter push. Now I know he's got the Prince. That's probably one of the worst cards he could have. Oh, annoying. Is that... Can it get on the tower? Yes, it's on the tower. That's pretty cool. We'll go Goblin Hut here. I don't know if that's the best use of a Goblin Hut. But we're doing it. We're trying to mitigate all the damage. That does stop him playing Goblin Giant at the bridge though. Oh, here we go. We know what's coming now. Goblin Machine. And then he's going to play, let me guess, Goblin Giant right in front. Yeah, well, wow, surprise. Surprise! And I was too early with that as well. We're going to fireball all of this. And hopefully that deals with a lot of it. Unfortunately, because I'm so bad at this game, I missed the witch. Wow. Wow. I hate these brain dead pushes. Next time I'm going opposite lane, because that was so stupid. Here we go. This is it. Oh yeah, of course. He's got the Prince, hasn't he? Annoying for me. And then we'll kite this across. And then we'll cannon on top of that. And I don't know if this is going to get a lock on my tower. Yes, it did. Oh, I hate that card so much. Just fireballing for the sake of fireballing now. And we've missed the Goblin Machine again. Oh, I really hope next meta we don't have these brain dead decks where it's just Goblin Machine, Goblin Giant, Evo Witch behind. It's just obvious and boring. Right, I'm clearly getting tilted, so we're going to try and finish. We'll win in this game. Try not to play so bad. I think on that last one I should have kept the pressure on him a little bit. Maybe not overcommitted so much with the Mega Knight there. And the thing is, I had Evo Mega Knight. I probably could have pushed it all back, to be fair. See, like, I don't think that was a good Phoenix from him there. I think that was poor. Because now I can go Mega Knight on this. And hopefully we can... No, it's kept it alive. I was hoping we could keep that Furnace alive. That would have been cool. We would have had him under a lot more pressure now. Fortunately, you can deal with that with one Knight. One Knight's going to deal with my whole Mega Knight. Ugh, it's annoying. It's a slight negative Electra trade there. Oh, here we go. Let's go Bowler at the back. Does he have Graveyard? This is the question we all want to know, guys. Is this a Graveyard deck? He's far... It just changed his mind. I was going to say he's far closer to the cannon there than he was anything else. We'll go Goblin Hut here. Not really much else I can do. Somehow we're in the lead. I do want to try and build some counter-attacking push. I feel like that's the strongest play I can... Okay, right. We're up on Alexa now. Let's go Mega Knight here. See how he responds to this. He's not got Bowler in hand. So what is he going to do? Wow, he's got Electro Giant. You don't see that a lot now, do you? You do not see that a lot. The old Electro Giant. I don't know if this is good or not, because now we are letting him build up a massive push. What needs to happen is the Phoenix needs to die, because we 100% hate that. And that will deal with that. And then, are we going to be able to get a Mega Knight down in front of these? He's got lightning, so do we split our pushes now between the lanes? Here we go. Do I go Cannon Cart in the opposite lane? I feel like I should. I feel like these can do good damage on this other side. He's gone Bowler. He's had to go Bowler. But the great thing is we have a tower. If you have a tower against the Electro Giant, they don't have a chance. We'll go Furnace here. Try and take this out. Maybe keep some of our little goblins alive. And then we can build another push. I'm going to fireball all of this. I feel like it's good value. And we missed the cannon. Well played me. Well played. And good news is the Phoenix is still alive. Way, woo. Yeah, I'm getting tired now, guys. Sarcasm is creeping in, as you can tell. We're not going to let that get a hit. We're going to Furnace here. We're going to go Witch here. Try and spread them out a little bit because we don't want them to get lightninged. And I'm hoping I can get some piggies on the tower. We'll go Fireball here. Is that a good Fireball? Not sure. Let's go this across. And then we'll go Cannon over this side. And then I'm going to Barbarian Barrel the Bowler. I was going to say to keep everything alive, but everything in fact is dead. So that's lovely for us. We're going to go Furnace at the bridge. Here comes the Phoenix. We know what's coming. Oh, he's got the Bowler back in hand. And there is the Knight. I'm going to play this over here. Cannon. Now we play Cannon Cart. Now he's used the Lightning. And then we are going to be going for that and that to take out all of this. Nice. We're going to kite this across. I say kite it across. Draw it to the middle more than anything. I don't know if there's a way I can break through this deck. Let's go Mega Knight here. See if we can get a jump on the tower. He's going to have to play something. Yeah, we've got some splash damage there, but we're so far behind, unfortunately. Yeah, nothing I can do. Just put up too big of a defense. That's the thing with my deck, and why I'm thinking of playing a new deck next season is that I don't have any real win conditions on my deck. You know, the only real win condition I'm getting, or have the secondary win conditions, is like a bit of chip damage from the Fire Spirits. If I get a big push with the Mega Knight, so if their deck doesn't like Mega Knight, then I can win, but we have no win conditions. So that's something we're going to address next season and see if we can master a new deck. So subscribe to stay tuned for that. We finished on 1,505 trophies. We will see if we can beat that next season. And if you want to see me do the random deck challenge, then click on this video here. See how many wins I can get. There's some funny close games.